The race for Alabama's open U.S. Senate seat is drawing some familiar names and some new ones as well. 3 Republicans, Attorney General Steve Marshall, Congressman Barry Moore, and former Navy SEAL, I'm talking about Jared Hudson, are all making their case to voters.
As Attorney General, and to be able to be that voice and that advocate for the people of our state, want to be able to do that same thing as United States Senator.
Steve Marshall says his time as an attorney general, taking on everything from the drug crisis to federal overreach, has prepared him to bring Alabama's values to Capitol Hill.
Prosecutors are problem solvers, and that's what Washington needs right now, is the ability to find someone who can grasp the issues, that is willing to dive in and understand the depth and the scope of what's before them, but then find ways to be able to deliver results. We've done that as Attorney General, whether it be around the opioid crisis and recovering now almost $750 million to what we've done on the criminal justice side to be able to reform our parole system, and even in fighting back against D.C. and standing very much for Alabama's sovereignty and delivering the results on the difficult issues we faced.
Congressman Barry Moore also looking for a promotion, hoping to take his America First message from the House to the Senate.
I was first in the nation to endorse him as an elected official, as a state representative, and so to move his agenda forward, I think we need to put allies in the U.S. Senate with President Trump to try to make America first.
Moore, who represented Alabama's 2nd District, says he'll bring both business and legislative experience to the job.
I'm only individual in the race right now as a small business owner, but as also I have a legislative record. And so for us, knowing that we've been in the fight, seeing the record that we have in Congress, having that experience to move bills across the finish line. I actually had Joe Biden sign one of my bills for veterans into law. So we've been effective and conservative. And in addition to that, the relationships. I've got friends in the U.S. Senate. I've got friends in the House. I have a great relationship with the White House. So day one, we can go to work for the people of Alabama.
And joining them in the Republican field, former Navy SEAL Jared Hudson, a small business owner and nonprofit leader who says his campaign is rooted in faith and service.
The Lord led me to join the military, and so I decided to go into the SEAL teams. That was the hardest option that I had. I got a contract to go there, and I went down that path. So it was my faith that originally guided me in that direction. And when I became a Navy SEAL, I got to positively impact a lot of things for this country and even for the state of Alabama in my service to this country.
Hudson now heads the Covenant Rescue Group, which partners with law enforcement to fight child exploitation. He said his priorities in Washington would focus on cutting taxes and securing the southern border.
There's 3 aspects to securing the border. One, we do have to finish the border wall. I've been to countries all over this world, and they have borders that are protected by walls, by guards. Try to go into any country, try to go into Russia and see what happens to you if you sneak into Russia or go into Russia illegally, right? So making sure that we maintain our sovereign borders of the United States of America and allow for legal immigration, not illegal immigration.
No major Democrats have announced campaigns for the seat, but political analysts expect more candidates to join in the coming months. Now, the Republican primary will be held next year.